Game show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, it'll be the East All-Stars going up against the West All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because
that's my alarm,
I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And there's Bryant. And it's Durant in at the 5, roaming the paint. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the West All-Stars. Here's Anthony. And Durant sends it back. And they'll keep possession.
Scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
Puts it up. He trains the quick shot. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Lowry inside the line.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the basket by Curry.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
And here's Bryant for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Kobe. He's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. 11-point game. Anthony. Shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see.
And here are the East All-Stars now. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the center, filling out the middle. LeBron dishes to Wade. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wade's got the opening basket of the game for the East All-Stars. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Fires from 18, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Lowry. Wade's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. Dishes to Leonard. He kicks to Durant. Some room here for Westbrook. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lowry kicks to Wade. And he gets it to go. Wade's got 6 points.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And here's Kobe for 3. Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's George. No good from Wade.
Well, they finally miss on their fourth shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Curry wide open from outside off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Anthony. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. Here's George. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. For 3. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Leonard. following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And Leonard gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Lowry with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Leonard. Fires the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Launches a three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And some changes here for the East. Drummond's checked in for James. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Paul in for Steph Curry. Now here's Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Will it go? And George with the stuff.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the East with some changes. Wash comes in for Anthony, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Paul George. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. And that one's good. Drummond.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Paul for 3. Again, the miss by Paul.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Cousins, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. Here's Drummond, and the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. John Walls checked in for Isaiah.
Always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Stolen by Bosch.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the East.
Paul Millsap.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen by Thompson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
So the West ends up going with the new group.
East All-Stars Dance Team.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Leonard with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Here's Curry with the three.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And Wall kicks to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. That puts them in the lead.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, it's got to be a relief for him to finally get one to fall. No longer has he been bageled from the field. He can relax a little bit and exhale.
Wall's shot is off. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Westbrook. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Battle.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
DeRozan out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Wall. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Durant kicks to Harden. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Harden's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Got a piece of it. And LeBron throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Kicks it out to Harden. Will not go. This is off the front iron. He's with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. The West also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. Kobe comes in for Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for James Harden. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The shot by Wade, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Three-pointer, Wade and Thomas. Here we go. They get it back, and that one's good. Millsap. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Here's Curry with the three. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep three-point range, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah. Give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Anthony's checked in for Millsap, and Paul George is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And he nails the third. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Again, Thomas missing. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Chris Paul. Doris?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for the West All-Stars was able to update me on the situation. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Stolen by George. Fast break. Here we go. Trying to go for an Alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Leonard with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Leonard, no luck.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Bryant. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. George, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Cousins, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Cousins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. Leonard with the steal. Here's Aldridge. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.